Being a parent, you know, most would say that that's the hardest job you will ever sign up for. And what truly makes it hard is because you're not always going to be in your element. You're not always going to be confident in your decisions. And depending on the temperament of your child, that would dictate how you move, what you do, and what decisions you make. But the one thing that you need to always do is make sure that you believe in the things that you're doing. Know that you're not gonna always be perfect. I mean, what is perfect? You're always gonna strive for greatness, and that you may not get it the first time around, and you may need a couple of tries, but be open to that.
So when I think of being a parent, first thing that comes to mind is building a village. Like, before you decide to have children, I believe that the process starts with being proactive and looking at the person you're having a child with, looking at the people that are in your life, taking inventory and stock of what the child's going to be raised in and how the child's going to be raised. And then while you're getting pregnant, while you're going through the 9 months of preparing for this child, I think you need to be in a mental place, a stable place where you know from this point on that you're responsible for somebody else. It's a leadership role, and whether you like it or not, you are a role model and you're going to be the person that this child looks up to. So first thing I think of when having a child is a village and leadership.
The one thing that I've learned from being a parent is also learning from my children. Just because they're young, just because they're developing doesn't necessarily mean that you cannot learn from them. And that is what makes you a well-rounded parent. Also making sure that you have the support around you. You're not supposed to do it by yourself. This whole superwoman stuff that everyone thinks is cool is not cool. You're supposed to go through life with other people, and with that, it takes a village, and it takes a village to raise your children. And in order for you to be the best parent ever, you need to make sure that you have that support. Your kids see that support, that you are also making sure that you are in the best place for yourself, so your children knows what happiness looks like, they know what joy looks like, and they know that outside of raising your child, that you also care about yourself as well.
Second thing I think of is, understanding that the person that is coming into this world is going to learn from you, but not going to follow the script that you have set for them. So it's about building a relationship. It's about having an understanding that the beginning parts of your life is nurturing the child, making sure the child grows into a healthy human being. And then the next portion of parenting is understanding that you have to now build a relationship with your child where you have to understand the child's temperament, understand what the child wants, their hopes and dreams, their likes, dislikes, and things of that nature. So when I think of being a parent and I think of having a child, I always think it's all about understanding that love is a group journey, building your team, making sure you have the right people in your life to help you go through the raising of this child, making sure you pick the right partner, and making sure that you understand that it's not about control, it's about surrendering to the idea that you're building something with another person and you're the leader until that person becomes an adult, and then y'all become friends or partners in life.